and East African Cooperation, Your Excellency Dr. Modestus Kabilima, High Commissioner of the United Republic of Tanzania, the Republic of Namibia, Your Excellency Ambassador Ledus Tobias, High Commissioner of the Republic of Namibia, to the United Republic of Tanzania, Ambassador Sabine Volkemola, Head of Department, Bilateral Relations and Cooperation, the Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation of the Republic of Namibia, Ambassador Naimi Aziz, Director, the Department of Africa, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and East African Cooperation of the United Republic of Tanzania, esteemed Executive Directors, Deputy Executive Directors, distinguished senior officials from Tanzania and Namibia, the media, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted and honored to warmly welcome you and your delegation to Namibia. I salute Tanzania's commitment to the deepening of the bilateral cooperation through honoring our invitation to come to the land of the brave for this third session of the Namibia-Tanzania Joint Commission of Cooperation. I am confident that our deliberations today will be fruitful. And before I start, let me wish all our mothers and sisters in the house a happy International Women's Day. Ambassador, Namibia regards the relationship with Tanzania as strategic in the context of our bilateral relations, the East African region and the Africa beyond. This strategic relationship is rooted in the strong historical ties dating back to the struggle against apartheid and colonialism, having been amongst the first countries to host the founding fathers and mothers of this republic, amongst whom is our Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, Honorable Mutumbo Nandi Daily. Co-Chair, our gathering today affords us an opportunity to implement the joint declaration made by our two heads of state in May 2019, who at the time directed our two foreign ministers to immediately convene the Joint Commission of Cooperation and revive our socio-economic cooperation. Hence, the second session was held from the 7th to the 9th of August in 2019 in the beautiful city of Dar es Salaam. Allow me to emphasize that the bilateral relations between our two countries are excellent. However, trade and investment remain minimal, a status quo we should aim to reverse from now on. As we begin this session of the senior officials meeting, I am convinced that our discussions will be geared towards strengthening bilateral cooperation with emphasis on socio-economic issues. During this session, issues related to transport, agriculture, defense, trade and investment, education and health, amongst others, will be deliberated upon. I have no doubt that these are also key priorities in Tanzania's national development plans, as they are in Namibia. Namibia and Tanzania are members of SADC and the African Union. Our engagement here today should also be geared towards deriving our benefits from the Africa Continental Free Trade Area. The Africa Continental Free Trade Area is an instrument we can use to intensify trade and investment collaboration between our two countries. An enhanced coordination and exchange of reciprocal visits between the various line ministries of our two countries would be another step to learn from each other and to ensure full implementation of the decisions that are taken at the JCCs. In the last Joint Commission of Cooperation, we touched on the importance of monitoring the progress we are making with the implementation of our decisions. And I will propose, Ambassador, Co-Chair, that we deepen this aspect. Ambassador, let us utilize the next 2 days to review and exchange substantive ideas which will reinvigorate our cooperation. We will agree that the significance does not lie in the number of agreements concluded, but in the timely and effective implementation of these agreements and MOUs to impact the lives and the livelihood of our people. And this is and should be the primary focus of our Joint Commission of Cooperation. Let us be mindful that we can only achieve what we set ourselves to achieve if there is peace in our region and the continent at large. As such, the situation in some countries in our region remains of major concern to Namibia, which is currently chairing the Southern Organ on Politics, Defense and Security Cooperation. While welcoming the progress made in the Kingdom of Lesotho following the general elections in October 2022, the situation in the Kingdom of Eswatini, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Mozambique's Cabo Delgado province calls upon us to rededicate our efforts in finding lasting and durable solutions that give space for peace, stability, and development. Namibia is also a member of the AU Peace and Security Council and will make use of its membership to advocate for peace in the SADC region as well as the African continent. As we seek for peace in our region, we pledge our support to the United Republic of Tanzania in its efforts to achieve regional peace through the recently launched SADC Regional Counterterrorism Center, which amongst others will facilitate and enable the strengthening of cooperation amongst member states in the control and fight against acts of terrorism. We can also not achieve development in our region when sanctions continue to be imposed on Zimbabwe. The sanctions against Zimbabwe are affecting our development efforts as a region and should be lifted with immediate effect. So are the sanctions against Venezuela and the economic embargo imposed on the people of Cuba. We also remain worried at the unimplementation of the UN Security Council resolutions and the AU decisions on Western Sahara and on Palestine. The people of Western Sahara and Palestine should be allowed to exercise their inalienable rights to self-determination. As we seek to achieve peace and development on our continent, let us be mindful of the need to reform the United Nations Security Council in order for it to become truly representative and legitimate. In this regard, I urge all delegates to commit themselves to the work ahead to ensure that the outcome of this meeting translates into the production and presentation of quality reports supported by substantive recommendations for consideration and adoption by the ministerial session. With these few remarks, it is my honor to declare the senior officials meeting official open. Asante sana. Thank you very much. And I call upon Ambassador Fatma Mohammed Rajab, the Deputy Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and East African cooperation to deliver a statement. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Amb.Penda, Amb.Penda Naanda, Executive Director, Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation of the Republic of Namibia. Your Excellency, Dr. Ilimba, High Commissioner of the United Republic of Tanzania to the Republic of Namibia. Your Excellency, Eusebius Tangeni Tobias, High Commissioner of the Republic of Namibia to the United Republic of Tanzania. Ambassador Sabin Golke Mola, Deputy Executive Director, Head of Bilateral Relations. Ambassador Naim Aziz, Director for Africa of the United Republic of Tanzania. Your Excellency, Executive Directors and Permanent Secretaries present here on both sides. Distinguished guests, the media group, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I wish also to say Happy Women's Day to all women present here, although there are very few, but and the entire women in the world. So we need to celebrate this important day. Happy Women's Day. At the outset, allow me to take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation to the government of the Republic of Namibia for the warm welcome and generosity you have extended to the Tanzania delegation since our arrival in this beautiful country, Namibia, the land of the brave. It's indeed the land of the brave. I really feel very much at home. Asanteni sana. Co-chair, ladies and gentlemen, I would like also to take this opportunity to thank the Republic of Namibia for convening this long-awaited first session of the Joint Commission for Cooperation between Tanzania and Namibia, and for the excellent facility made available. In the same vein, I wish to appreciate the work done by our technical team from both countries in the preparation of this important meeting. Co-chair, distinguished delegates, the objective of our meeting today is to take stock of the implementation of the outcomes of the second session of the JCC held in Dar es Salaam in 2019, and to strategize and chart the way forward in cementing and safeguarding the historical relations and cooperation that so happily exist over many years. And I agree with what Ambassador Penda said all about this historical relation between Namibia and Tanzania. I don't need to repeat this. Is well known here. Tanzania and Namibia have a long-standing historical relation which has existed since our fight against colonialism and for independence. We enjoy a shared vision for the development and prosperity of our countries and peoples. We have truly worked together in the quest for stability and prosperity of our great countries and region as founded by our fathers of the nations who pioneered for close bilateral engagements and frequent contacts. Thus, we have much more reasons that unite us than what divide us. In this regard, we are glad and confident that today we will have an opportunity again to discuss more and amicably agree on numbers of issues, namely diplomatic, political, defense, security, fisheries, marine resources, agriculture, water and rural development, mining and energy, trade and investment, environment, tourism and natural resources, transport and health sector, culture and education, to name a few. The government of Tanzania is looking forward to engage with our counterpart, the government of Namibia, to discuss a number of issues in enhancing our relations and cooperation. In the same spirit, we are looking forward to sign the bilateral aviation safety agreement, which is known BASA, that may serve as a starting point to have direct flights from both countries. The launching of new flight routes between our countries will undoubtedly open up new opportunities and henceforth promote socio-economic activities to the best interests of our countries and peoples. We have also submitted to your side 4 sectoral memorandum of understandings that we are ready to sign anytime from now. It is therefore our belief that this is a crucial session that will provide an avenue to engage more and expand new areas of cooperation for the best interests of our countries and people. Co-Chair, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, with these few remarks, I wish to reiterate our appreciation for the government of Namibia for hosting this session and wish the JCC meeting fruitful deliberation. And thank you for your kind attention. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much.